As I was reminiscing in my head about being a kid, it made me think of something I read a couple years ago by a lady who hiked the Pacific Crest Trail. And she was talking about your inner child. And as you get older, as adults, we suppress our inner child. We have adult responsibilities, and we sometimes forget how to have fun. Good morning. It is about 9:15 on a Friday, and it's beautiful. In fact, Washington State all around is sunshine and gorgeous. I was originally going to do a hike locally in the Spokane area, but decided I needed a change of scenery. So I drove 2.5 hours to Quincy, Washington, which is central Washington, basically to the high desert. And I am doing Ancient Lake and Dusty Lake Trail. So Bruce and I, we just hopped on the trail. This is a new trail for me. I've thought about coming out here for a couple years. Honestly, had wanted to come out with the Spokane Mountaineers. They have it on the schedule in the next few weeks. But of course, the day turned out to be on a day that I have a commitment that I can't get out of. So, decided to go out here on my own. And I'll be honest, usually when I'm solo hiking, I'm going to trails that I've been on before. So I'm comfortable and familiar with them. So today is the first time I've been out on a solo hike on a new trail. But it's nice and open. There's actually quite a few people here. Not necessarily so crowded to where I'm going to be around people when I hike, but there's definitely people on the trail. Kind of looking forward to being out in a new place with the sun shining. I've got Bruce with me. He's happy about the new smells. Should be a good day.
Oh, I am the branches and the river and the bird, and you are the stillness standing silent and assured.
First wildflower sightings of the season.
What we heard while the road calls us out, and we'll hang on every word.
Check out the moss or lichen, I'm not sure, but it's kind of cool. Well, that's a pretty cool rock. Gosh, this whole area, the waterfalls and the rock, we're really close to the Columbia River Gorge, and it's quite lovely. Definitely different than what I'm used to hiking in. So looking at my map, I think I'm gonna go to the falls. I might not do Dusty Lakes because I'm at Ancient Lakes right now, but there are waterfalls that go up a different way on the trail. So I think I'm gonna go there. It looks pretty intriguing. Oh, I'm sure the ticks are out. It's about that time of the year, and this is perfect terrain for them. I did not treat my clothes, but I did bring spray that does work for ticks. I might stop and spray it on my legs. My dog, however, I did give a flea and tick preventative to this morning. As you know, why would I do it beforehand? But I did think, yep, the ticks are probably out. Looks like we are just gonna hike along the lake right now. It's kind of a rocky little trail, narrow, but doable. Come on, little mountain goat. Yarrow, and this stuff smells so good and is a natural insect repellent along with other things that the Native Americans used it for. At least that's my understanding. I think you can put it in tea, kind of make yourself a little remedy. There's the falls I'm heading to. Hey, good, Bruce. Come on, buddy. Well, I think that looks like it's the way to go. Good choice, bud. Come here, bud. Come on. Up. Come on. Almost. Come on. Oh, good boy. Have just a little bit of a boulder field that we're climbing through to get to the waterfalls. It's not too shabby. Bruce is a little confused by it, but a little extra adventure for you. Route finding with a dog. They usually can find good paths, but not always. Sometimes they need a little assistance. But these are all pretty stable for the most part. But I'm gonna say that, and then it's not gonna be. What's up, Bruce? Close to the waterfall. It's a little bit of a better path now. All right, head to the upper falls. Stopped for a snack at the waterfall. Not sure if you're going to be able to hear me because it's probably pretty loud with that in the background. Well, I'd say stopping at the falls is a really darn good idea. I am now heading to, I almost fall. I am now heading to the upper ancient falls. It doesn't look too far off, but it's really pretty. This is really nice up here. Getting quieter now that I'm getting away from the water. Nice little break for a snack at the waterfall. Bruce cooled down a little bit. Got some water too. It's beautiful here.
All we need is a place to be and a few good friends for some company. If you'd like to stay, you don't have to leave. We'll leave the lights on and the door unlocked. If you drop on by, you don't have to knock. We're happy to share whatever we've got.
Bruce wasn't brave enough to cross that water. So we're going to the upper falls, a different direction. Upper falls, here we come. Head up some more shale. Head to the top of that trail. You can kind of see behind me. Look at the view from there. Probably gonna turn around from that point. I don't know if we're gonna do Dusty Lake yet. Just depends on what time it is when we get down to Ancient Lakes again. Come on, Bruce. Up, up. Oh, don't be quite the mountain goat, dude. You didn't have to go straight up. So today's hiking trip has made me realize that Bruce is not a good route finder on rocks. He kind of wants to pick the hardest route and I have to lead him to the correct one. And I think he might be kind of scared of heights. Imagine that. I guess dogs can be scared of heights too. Who would have guessed? So I went waterfall chasing today. Change of plans. It's kind of nice. I don't know, not very often do I just switch it up at the last minute. But I had a route to follow on all trails. I know it wasn't the original route, so I'm not going to Dusty Lake. It's okay. The waterfalls were much better. They were beautiful. As I was doing an alternate route, it made me think about when I was a kid and running around with my brother in the woods, just doing whatever kids do, having a good time, playing. It made me think of something that I saw on Instagram a couple years ago, a lady who did the Pacific Crest Trail, and it was about your inner child and how as adults we suppress our inner child often, that we forget how to be goofy and silly and laugh out loud and sing and dance and just have a good time. We allow adult responsibilities, chores, work, all of that stuff to get in the way of enjoyment of life. And you certainly need to work hard and play hard. That's really what it comes down to it. You can't have just one or the other. Have a good balance. Take your inner child out of the corner and let him or her be free. Laugh, have fun, enjoy life. I know that I am guilty of letting adulting just bring me down sometimes. Hiking has been a really good outlet for me to enjoy life better again. Not that I didn't enjoy my life before, but it's just allowed me to, I don't know, just be a better version of myself. Let loose, take in the views, the fresh air. Like I said, be silly, be goofy, be happier than sit in a computer work. Your inner child will be happy and will thank you. And your adult you will also be happier and thank you as well. So next time you are on trail, or you don't even have to be on trail, just doing whatever in life, laugh out loud, sing a little song that's in your head, sing it out loud. Be that kid you used to be that child. Let him out, let him be free, goof around. I can't say it enough. That post really resonated with me, because I haven't always allowed myself to be like that. But I'm doing my best to do a better job at it. And I hope I'm doing a good job. At least I feel like I'm doing a good job. I made a sun hoodie for Bruce out of an outdoor research sun hoodie. I need to do some work too. It doesn't want to stay on him very well, but it keeps him a little cooler.
Slow down your mind. Slow down these days. Slow down these moments. I'm slipping away.
All right, on the home stretch to get back to the Bronco. The trailhead is just around the corner. Gonna head home. Wanted to say thank you for joining me and my inner child in chasing waterfalls today. Beautiful out here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. See you next time. Have a great day. Happy trails.